MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. We've got an excellent matchup on our hands in this one. Two of the league's craftiest starters go head-to-head next. Julio Teheran gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty, Julio Teheran, 4-pitch mix guy. Good fastball, 89 to 94 miles an hour. Changeup, probably his best off-speed pitch. Has the curveball, has the slider. One of the keys you'll notice he's going to be on early, inducing a lot of ground balls. He's a ground ball type pitcher. If he's getting ground balls, expect a strong outing.
Now at the plate, Damian Trejo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Revere going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will cruise into second base as he starts things out tonight with a double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Trejo leads off second with nobody out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Freeman is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No! Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Franco is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Number 21.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Lucas Duda. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is the pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that retires the side. One left for Philadelphia. It's the Phillies nothing, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Scott Kazmir, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Stepping in, Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had eyeballs on yesterday's game. They were able to win that one. They're playing really focused right now, and if they execute like yesterday, I don't see any reason why they don't win today's game.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. It's put in play to the right side of the infield. Be a tough play. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. And good for him. Brandon Bunting just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence and circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddy, talking about this one.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll take a look at ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Good idea with the circle change, but he lays off and the count runs full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but The man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Quick cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, man, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Anthony Rendon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to right up the middle.
And now they've got a bang. Standing in now, Nigel Richardson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll come into this one with an average way down at .235. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 2-0 Atlanta. Ready now, Alejandro De Aza. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in, and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box, a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup. Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Andrelton Simmons. You can argue this is the best defender in all the sport. Range, first step, quickness, whatever you want to throw out there, this is one of the best in the game.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ben Zobrist. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Tehran has been having himself quite a year so far. With a sub-3 ERA, he has pitched like one of the league's best.
I think when you've been around as long as this guy has, Matt, you start to get experience on your side. One of the things he knows how to do, he misses barrels. He changes speed. He's up, down, in and out, hard, soft. He's a tough guy to get a read on, and he doesn't fall into throwing the same pitches and fall into a pattern that's easy for the opposing team to figure out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
In now, Jeff Mathis. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Danger reverted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Stepping in for the Braves, Steve Gonzalez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called strike 1 and 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 shoots this one over to first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now is Andrelton Simmons as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
One out, nobody on. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Diaz is under it. And he Brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two out, nobody on. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that because that bad one.
And he'll step off and fly to the bag. Runners back. Into the box, Julio Teheran. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A ball and a strike now. Bonifacio, runner at first with two gone. Line softly to the right side. Foul. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Braves strand one. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Leading off the inning, Scott Kazmir, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Scott Kazmir.
And the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bunty is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, right fielder, Damian Trejo.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Damian Trejo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball, that's
Maybe
off.
too much break on the slider. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard to third. Rendon is there. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He popped out in his first trip. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Michael Franco will get a chance to hit this inning following the 2-out success.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Michael Franco. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's
2 balls and a strike.
The count is 2-1.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to first. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher. When you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One and one to count. Holt over at second. Franco on at first with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Swung on and belted to right for Duda. This one is deep, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year as the Phillies move out in front 3-2.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. Hardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And that's cut on and missed by De Aza as he's in a quick 0-2 hole now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Grounded back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. Tough throw to first. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and Philadelphia's taken a 3-2 lead. Here's Ben Revere as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ben Revere.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-0. Soft liner to the left side. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Stepping in now, Brandon Bunty. And she'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Heading out towards shallow right. Trejo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Left side, but well foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
This one's down to third. Holt over to his left. Throw in time and go down quietly. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ben Zobrist.
Now here it comes. Fouled off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
No strike.
2-0 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 is taken.
3
Ball
balls,
3.
1 strike.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And that's
low.
Ball 4.
Take a base.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Jeff Mathis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Fouled away. Stubbs leads off first with 1 away. Popped him up. Freeman moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Scott Kazmir. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
High pop-up. Rendon has a play, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're up 3-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rendon, will start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Stubbs has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Nigel Richardson.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Nigel Richardson, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. It's foul, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a circle change. It hits the target 1-2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
He extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Braves have drawn even now. It's 3-3.
That ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of it.
Gonzalez. Now the swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Barehanded by Zobrist. That's off to that one.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton Simmons.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Down the line, but it gets fouled. Kazmir's ready. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. So a solo shot down the line in left. Second home run early in the year. They take the lead 4-3.
Well, that's one way of taking control of a game. Second dinger of the inning. They've got the lead, and now everyone wants to get a bat and take some cuts.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now.
Second baseman.
We'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Two out, nobody on. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your money makers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 4 full. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies 3. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Damian Trejo, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Side. There to take it is Bonifacio. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate. And either side is missed.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Well, we promised a pitcher's duel at the top of the broadcast, but clearly that hasn't come to pass here today.
Dan, this is a fireworks display right now. This offense, everybody, a fight at the bat rack. These 2 finesse pitchers are leaving too many balls over the heart of the plate.
That's one of the tough things, D-Row, about being a guy that's a touchy-feely kind of pitcher. We see 2 of these guys today. When they're missing the spots, the balls are up in the zone, and they're getting torched. And it has been a long game for both of these starting pitchers.
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Simmons is under this one, and that's out number 2.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Too low, 1-0. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. For the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. But the Phillies have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the night here at SunTrust Park, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in to try it again, Julio Teheran. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Julio Teheran.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0. He's taken strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Revere. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Fifth inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first gets him, so Kazmir's looking good to start the inning.
Now batter, right fielder, Brandon Bunty.
At the plate, Brandon Bunty. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Here it comes on 0-2. Check the swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. Nice work there to get the punch out, and the inning is over. 1 for the Braves in the inning, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. 5 innings complete. It's now 5-4 Atlanta. Ready for another shot now, Alejandro De Aza. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap before.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I'm set with the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 54, James Simmons.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. He looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. On its Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play. and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Standing in now, Jeff Mathis. And the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A ball and a strike. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Steaza on third with 2 out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Revere. He can't get there as it falls in. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Boy, that's a big pick-me-up right there. After the ground ball double play, that runner at third could have been stranded. Big, and I mean big, 2-out base hit.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, picking up your teammates right there. You know, after grounding into a double play, you watch your teammate go back to the dugout dejected, costing his team 2 outs, and you find a way to bail him out. Nice piece of hit.
Yonder Alonso.
Strike there, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit back up the middle. And Alonso's going to have himself a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Damian Trejo.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Damian Trejo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
2 down, runners at first and second. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up, and we are all tied 5-5.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 50, Miguel Gonzalez.
Ready once again, Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on straight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Into the box now, Nigel Richardson. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Now another 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Trejo is right there, and that's out number 2.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Steve Gonzalez.
Digging in once again, Steve Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Zobrist ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Back here at SunTrust Park, all tied at 5 as you take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 28, Akira Valenzuela.
Digging in and looking for more. Brock Holt is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Well hit to right, but a foul ball.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Smoke toward third. Rendon has it, and now from the air, a jump throw. Long throw, got him. That is a terrific play. Here's Lucas Duda now. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
1-0 pitch on the way. Line to the right side. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This ball game still tied 5-all. Vedder gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Phillips Vedder.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Emilio Bonifacio.
Ready once again, Emilio Bonifacio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Vedder benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters. And when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits. So you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 2-0. Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use ball parks.
Bobby Watson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, Bobby Watson.
In there, 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's high.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. There goes Bonifacio. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher has an elite arm. So when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point in the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here's Ben Revere.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. One left for Atlanta. This remains a 5-all ball game.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 43, Luis Avila.
Here's Alejandro De Aza. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
A ball and a strike. As we play out the last few innings, I guess it's safe to say this one hasn't gone the way we thought it was going to go. Despite featuring two of the most deceptive pitchers in the game, neither of these guys were fooling any hitters in this one.
You know, D-Row, this is a classic of one of these matches of guys that are more touch and feel kind of guys. And when they're not on point, they have a tough time getting through a lineup.
I know we expected more out of both these pitching staffs, but let's flip it. Let's give some credit where credit's due. The offenses were on point. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters' meetings, and they executed the game plan.
Fouled off. Set down for the first out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Riding in once again, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. Ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Tapper up the line. Rolls foul for strike 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Ben Zobrist goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. comes 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Bunty.
Boy, this guy right here, that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Zobrist now at second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
In now is Anthony Rendon. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he misses again. Ball 3. Nigel Richardson would be next. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting, catcher, Nigel Richardson.
Digging in once again, Nigel Richardson. Will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. A dive, but he's back. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Steve Gonzalez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Here comes De Aza. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. Aroldis Vizcaíno will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Gonzalez is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie ball game. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Missed with a breaking ball.
You know, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's the 2-0. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
Yeah, and when the ball left the bat, you figured it was a routine out, but that's how quickly things can change. As it stands, there's a runner on second base and a base hit away from coming home.
Jose Iglesias come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. And that's taken for strike 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Damian Trejo. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. grounded to the right. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman, Brock Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now, and he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third, 2 men out. Here's the first pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. The 1-0. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul over the plate. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt them. They're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the ninth as the Braves will try to walk it off. Gonzalez will stay in the ball game and should likely do the catching from here.
Now catching, number 35, Pete Gonzalez.
Pablo Busher prepares to do the pitching. The best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Digging in to try it again, Steve
Leading
Gonzalez.
off the bottom of the ninth for the Braves, left fielder, Steve Gonzalez.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The shortstop, number 19, Andrelton.
And now is Andrelton Simmons. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Busher, 30 years of age. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Ball 2. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. Soft liner to the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they can potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in play.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. The 0-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. On the ground to third. Through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, Hero. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Revere. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Brandon Bunty, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
The 1-1 pitch. Count is 1-2 now. Duda into foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Braves will strand 3. Our score holds at 5 apiece.
Your attention, please.
Takes the mound as he'll
Now
be the
pitching
first
for the
man to
Braves,
pitch here in extra innings.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrough.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Michael Franco.
From the stretch. Missed with a breaking ball. A 1-0 delivery. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Count, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Lucas Duda now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
2-1. Now the 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder, Alejandro.
Here's Alejandro De Asa. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this, tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Phillies down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in the zone, or do you just pitch around it?
The 3-1 kick. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit. The relay. Well, he'll be in there with a double.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivered the knock. That was fun to watch.
Into the box, Nigel Richardson, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. Up high in the air. Trunco waits on it. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 1, Steve Gonzalez.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Steve Gonzalez. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Eric Young Jr. will come on now and pinch run here.
Pinch running at first for the Braves. Number 26, Eric Young Jr.
Stepping in for the Braves, Andrelton Simmons. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Here's the first pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And now everybody's running. ice. The squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game.
What? What did I just see? My eyes have to be messing with me because I think I just saw a walk-off suicide squeeze to end this thing. Gutsy call or stupid, I'm not sure, but it sure looks like a genius move right now. Incredible.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Atlanta Braves get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.